I need to have a little crash out. I need to complain a little bit, okay? Because I'm mad. I'm fucking pissed. You know how Clippers has been trying to get a certain VOD from me since like 2 months, 3 months. Which was a VOD that we privated because of a spoon, which is why Clippers has spoon trauma. The thing is, like, I tried to give that VOD to Clippers over a month ago. What did the spoon do? Okay, so let me start from the start. Okay, so I think this happened around like the same week where the Vettel raid happened. Same week, I think, and that was when we did the punishment of the pregnancy cravings. I did the mistake of using a teaspoon that was, you know, the regular fucking teaspoon, and it had my reflection in it. Well, it turns out the VOD is the same VOD where I watched like my first neuro videos. It's the same VOD. I watched the how a turtle created an AI, how the music video, the late night Minecraft video, and it's also the same VOD where my PC crashed and my model corrupted. Which means the ice cream toggles disappeared. All of that, same day, same VOD. All of it. My PC black screen / blue screened out of nowhere, midstream, and it was like a whole problem. And it corrupted my model file, which ended in me having to download my model from scratch and all of that shit. And put it in from scratch. And because I was so busy, I didn't make a highlight of it because I also didn't exactly know where the spoon was and all of that stuff. So we just let it cook. You know, not cook, but we let it rest. Like I didn't like pay no mind. We just kept going, right? We just kept going. We kept like doing our thing. We kept doing stuff, right? So I just privated it. And I left it at that. At some point, Clippers asked, "Oh, that one specific VOD, can I have it?" And I was like, "Yeah, just give me some time. I'm gonna like cut out that portion of the VOD and send you the rest of it." I cut off quite a bit. I cut off the entire like the entire punishment. And then I cut off the entire like words of on stream section because it was quite long because I had a lot of cleanup. I basically rendered the rest. Then I tried to send it in, I think, January, February. I tried to send it to Clippers via Google Drive. The file was too big for Google Drive. Still over 4 hours long. Still too big. After that, I'm gonna be honest, I have ADHD. I had other things to worry about. I was very like drowning in my apartment search and all of that stuff. So it wasn't my top priority to get that like sorted, right? I think like last week, Clippers asked again. Clippers like, "Hey, can I still have that VOD? Like I'm still interested." And I was like, "Ah, shit, you know, I forgot it went under. Like I had so much other stuff to do." And then I asked Clippers, "Oh yeah, what website / program did we say we use for that? Since Google Drive doesn't work." So yesterday, I finally yesterday I came back from the concert on my day off. I came back at like around 10 p.m. I came back around 10 p.m. and I was texting Clippers and I was like, which one do we need? And then Clippers, first of all, sent me a long-ass fucking explanation of what both of the websites or / recommendations do. A very long-ass like explanation, what they do, what the privacy is, what you need, yada, yada, yada. We picked one. We tried sending it through one of those websites. And then every single time, I got a error message. I got like, couldn't find the file, couldn't do this, couldn't, yep. And I was like, why? So I checked out the file. For some reason, even though the VOD was half of the length of the original VOD, it was like twice the size of it. So somehow it got way bigger than it should have been. I did the whole thing again, export and all of that stuff again. And then while that was exporting, Clipart was like, can you test if you can send anything at all on that website in the first place? I tried to send this fucking PNG. Denied. Didn't work. Well, Clipart then found out, well, apparently it's not the size of my video or like the size of the thingy that's the issue. No. It's because I'm Swiss. I couldn't use the website because I'm Swiss. So Clipart found an alternative that was specifically made by Swiss people. I put it in there. It works. Oh my god. It's uploading. Holy shit. This is the first time it's actually uploading. At this point in time, after rendering the video, it was like past midnight. My upload of this video is taking 1 fucking hour. I was like, oh damn, I'm kind of tired and I should go to bed. I ended up not going to bed because I wanted to make sure that it goes all right. At like 1:30 a.m. At 1:30 a.m., I was finally able to send Clipart that link. I waited an entire hour to upload it. This bitch had a download time from 4 minutes. I had an over 2-hour process just for this bitch to download it in 4 minutes. Downloading my own VODs takes like half an hour. And you're telling me this bitch can download half of it in 4? So at this point, I believe Clipart just has a space station of a computer. And I was so mad. I felt so insulted. I was so upset. 4 minutes was actually longer than it usually takes. What do you mean it was longer than it usually takes? You know what I felt like? I felt like those fucking ads. You know, those like, oh my god, level 1 loser, and then level 50 Chad, level 50 mod boss. That's how I felt our computer. It's like my computer is like the level 1 crook, and then Clipart's PC is the level 50 mob boss. Yeah, I was crashing out where I was like keyboard smashing to the point that I accidentally almost called him. It's absolutely your internet. But what speed though? Do I need to do a fucking speed test now? Oh my god. Speed test live my end stream? Nah, it's not.